All right, all right. What's up, Blunk? How's it going? Just getting some things updated here. Hopefully it'll be done soon. There we go. Okay, let's go to just chatting, see if this works. Yes, it does. Nice. All right. It's going to be a big one tonight. Some major surgery, baby. Okay, let me just get this open. All right, that looks right. Let's see if I got some audio. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Yep, that works.
Hello, hello.
Oh, don't need that to happen. All right. Let's set that right over there. So this one's going to be a little different. Got a whole bunch of new camera setups, including these bad boys. We'll see how that works. All right. Now, does this work? Okay, cool. I've got my working camera set up. Hopefully I don't have anything sitting around now. Okay. And then we're going to introduce this camera. So this is the Ray-Ban Metas. And it's not working as high of quality just because it's like a double stream. So I had to call myself on Messenger because that's the only way you can get live video feeds is Messenger and WhatsApp. So I called myself on Messenger on a second Facebook profile that I set up this week. And I'm sharing that video call session. So you'll kind of see slightly delayed everything that I'm doing. Nice, Keely. You should see my friends list on the new account. Me. See, now I'm talking to my friends right now. This is me. All right. So we're gonna start here. I'm gonna be shutting down my main PC, which is what all of this stuff is running on. I guess, yeah, it's gonna be weird to kind of follow this, but so these bottom monitors are hooked up to my main PC right now. And I'm gonna be shutting that off soon. We're gonna be tearing it apart. All right, let's do that right now. And then this top screen, this one is my stream PC, which if you look back there, that tiny little guy, I don't know if you can see it really well, but that little thing is my main stream PC. So that's what I've got encoding the stream. And it was, I think I paid like $70 for that thing. But it has the new, I don't know, some new Intel processor that has H.264 encoding built in. So it's super high efficient, but it decodes a stream very well. Encodes a stream. All right. Then we've got a couple lights here. Got this guy. And then we've got this one hooked up to my microphone that we can move around. Ooh, probably look at it a little better for you. Just get it zip tied to the mic there. So we'll have the surgery table set up nice and bright. All right. And then this little guy up here, this is the Pocket 3. And that's what we're going to be using to kind of view what's going on with the build. Kind of. Ish. So the call that I'm capturing the call, you can see my phone here. The Meta glasses are connected to the phone. And then I have a browser open on my stream PC up here. And I called myself through the browser. And then I just shared that browser screen and I cropped it out so it looks nice so you don't see all the extra shit. So I just expanded it. And it seems to capture okay. So I got the latest BIOS update applied to this motherboard, which I need. I got all the chipset drivers. I should be able to just plug this stuff in and it should work. But I am going to be reinstalling Windows. I'm not going to do it as part of this upgrade tonight. And then I got my pups right there. Got Shelby and got Mocha. Hi. Say hi. Hi. Yep. All right. Well, let's start the shutdown. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I always get kind of nervous. Here it is. Oh yeah, and then I got my mic, the DJI mic here. All right, so it's shut down. We're just gonna power it off, wait till the capacitors drain. There we go. Yeah, it likes to go for a little while. Like, I can unplug this, and the capacitors are gonna, oh no, it died, okay, good. All right, so we're gonna unhook everything here. And then I gotta pull this beast off the wall, which is fun. Okay. Hang this guy right there. I think, let's get this cable out of the way. Oh, and there's my other Wi-Fi antenna. Huh. I lost it. I had to steal the Wi-Fi antenna off the other computer. This one right over here. So this guy belongs over there. All right. Okay. I'll leave those guys in for now. And here we go. All right. So it's got the wall mounts on it. And I'm going to set it down on those mounts. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to unscrew the front plate. Okay. Oh, that's not a very flattering angle, is it? Hopefully the audio is okay. I feel like it could be a little too loud. Let me turn the gain down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I would have 3 battle stations technically. The stream PC, the main PC, and then the race rig. But I don't really consider the stream PC a battle station. That's just part of the main one. Okay, take the plate. Gonna need to clean that up. All right. Yeah, we got dust all over. In fact, I think I'm gonna blow the dust out now before I pull stuff out because I don't want it getting all up in that business. Some new cans of compressed air. Oh yeah. Oh, a tad low now? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why the monitor on OBS makes it seem like it's super, super loud. Wait. Oh, I hate these little twist things. There we go. No peaking? All right, that's good. Yeah, it looks like it's pegged in the red, but all right. Oh, geez. Oh my goodness. I didn't think this through very well. But here we go. We started. So this is the 4090, and I will be installing the 5090 with the 9950 X3D. All right, let's turn this around a little bit. So it's probably been, well, whenever the release date of the 4090 came out is the last time I rebuilt this thing. Oh my goodness. And these canned compressed airs always get cold and then they lose their efficacy. So that's why I grabbed 2 of them. Because I can let that one cool or warm up and then this one will work. Okay, now let's get this big card out of here. And then we should be able to access that CPU cooler pretty easily. Okay. And I assume the 5090 is going to be a similar footprint. I hope it's not any bigger. And if it is, I hope not by much, because there's not a lot of room here. Alright, now we gotta get that clip right there. Okay. That should do it. Dun 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 dun. This is it. 4090. I guess we can go up here to this guy. And you can see it's pass-through fan design, which is pretty neat. Just on one side though, this is the pass-through side. It's got the 4 ports. It's a big old chunky thick daddy. It's kind of heavy. Alright, we're going to set this aside. I don't want to set it on the carpet. Alright. Don't fuck with it, little doggies. Okay. This one's good to use again. Okay, then the CPU is next. Oh geez, there's so much dust everywhere. I think I'm going to clean that dust off after I get done. Okay, flip it back over. Let's turn it so that I can get the CPU. All right. See how this works. Yeah, I remember this one being kind of a bitch. Oh, because I zip tied it. I see what I did. All right, let me grab. All right. Let's do this. Okay, that's better. I think I'm going to keep them zip tied together. Just move them out of the way. Come on. There we go. All right. So this is the 1000-watt Republic of Gamer power supply, so that should handle it pretty well. Hey, what's up, Waz? Yeah, I like this setup a lot, actually. This has been the form factor I've been using, I don't know, for probably 5 years now. Oh, I don't like that. There we go. Okay. Cooler should slide up off. Oh, and I have the power for it. That's great. How's that gonna work? All right, just like that, I guess. Huh. I don't love how tight that is, but we'll figure it out. Now, can I unhook this while it's still in there? I can. Nice. Okay. So that's the 7800 X3D. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clean it off a little bit. Let me just grab some alcohol wipes. You're peeking a bit. Yes, so I think I am here. Let me just... I'll go like that, and I'll try to make sure that I direct it into the microphone. I could use my boom mic, but that's my light right now. I'm using the little DJI clip mics. You know what I could do? Actually, I could use them both. I think. There we go. And now it has both channels. And now you should get both sides of me. Hopefully that picks it up a little better. And I turned the gain down so it doesn't peak. All right, so this 7800 X3D and the 4090 might be going in my race rig, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I have that one kind of undervolted and tuned to those 3 screens. So it's working perfectly now, and I'm almost to the point where I don't want to change anything on that. So if I decide that I won't change anything, then I will be selling the 4090 and the 7800 X3D. All right. Okay, so take this bad boy out. There we go. Oh yeah. Get a good shot of that one. Oops, right there. Yeah, this one served me pretty well so far. ASMR, baby. Oh yeah. You're probably picking up every detail. All my heavy breathing. All right. This is the new stuff. Okay, so this is what I was waiting on right here. This is the new thermal compound. You can read it there. It's the PTM 7950 phase change material. So this stuff's supposed to, once it heats up, it's supposed to liquefy and glass the entire surfaces of what it touches. It's made by Rockwell Industries. And there's been a lot of reviews on it. I did a lot of research on this one and decided I'm going to switch over to PTM. Yeah, for sure, Woz. I'll keep you posted if I sell it. Absolutely. I probably will, so I'll hit you up in a DM and let you know what's up. All right, 9950 X3D right here, baby. All right. I see they packaged it in a lot smaller packaging. The last one was like a Kleenex holder. In fact, that's what I used it for a little while. Worked out great. All right, so there's this guy. See if we can get a good shot of that. Oh yeah. Glass. Yeah, I think that's how they advertise it. It glasses the or wets the surface. Or wait, glass? What glass? These glasses? Okay, so I just peeled the cardboard on it earlier today. Well, no, I did that 2 days ago, 3 days ago. And this is it. The 5090. Oh, buddy. We got some adapters and a manual. I like their shipping. It has no plastic whatsoever. The entire thing is all recyclable. I dig that. Okay, so here's the power adapters that I don't think we're going to use because I still have the other power cable that worked with the 4090, and its wattage requirements will work with the 5090. So here we go. Let's see if we can get some good footage of this. Got a nice little cardboard thing that pulls off. What up, sloth? Did I eat chicken before handling the CPU? Absolutely. I had a big greasy Jersey Mike sub, all oily and vinegary, a bunch of mayo. Okay, here we go. The moment we've all been waiting for. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa. Oh, that's beautiful. I love the rounded edges. It almost seems like it's smaller than the 4090. Oh, sorry, guys. Wow. Let's look at that, actually. Huh. Same length. Definitely skinnier. And I'll pull it out so you can see. But this guy's a solid 3 PCI slot width. The 4090. And I think it feels lighter, actually. Yes. Look at that. A 2 slot width. Beautiful. That is freaking awesome. All right. So we can see that this guy has double pass through. Here, let's turn this light on. Oh no, that's hooked up to this monitor, actually. Is this gonna work? No, it needs video to turn on. Oops. But yeah, we can see here, if I hold it up to a light, both radiators pass through completely. I don't know if, there we go. So it has like a big thick chunk in the center. All right, I don't know if I want to handle this too much. I think I just want to slap this baby in. Oh, we got to do the CPU first. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right. I don't trust that. Okay. Oh, it's always nerve-wracking to, you know, slap one of these bad boys in. Because I remember back in the day when you used to have all the pins ZIF sockets and you close them up. Okay. There it is. Not going to handle it too much, but oh baby. All right. So I believe this thing goes in like so. All right. That's it. Let's try to get it over this. There we go. It's a real tight fit. Just make sure it's centered in there right. Yep. There we go. That's better. Oh, no, it ain't clipped. There we go. That's it. We're in. All right. Now, clean the bottom of this guy. And you can tell this, I forget what paste I used last time. I think it was like that Arctic AT5 or some shit. But we'll see. Okay. Now, new alcohol pad, get the rest of this shit off here. It's looking good. All right, I'd say that's clean. Good. Set that aside. I don't like how tight it is in there. Yeah, I think it's like Arctic Silver AT5. There used to be some AT4 that used to be like the top dog. But then AT5 came out and they were like, oh, it's so much better. But now, apparently this is the bee's knees right here. So I have to cut this to fit perfectly on that die. I hope I don't regret this decision. Oh. Super, super thin. I wonder if I can get that on camera. Yeah, you see that. All right, now let's figure out a good way to mark this off. I think I need a pen or something. My treasure trove of doom over here. Here we go. I think I got a marker that'll work. Yeah, I took full benchmarks of the previous setup, so I should be able to tell exactly what the difference is. Is that going to work? It will. All right, so if we cover that completely, that goes to right there. Okay. Cover that completely, it goes to right there. Close enough. All right, now. Oh, I got dust everywhere. Let's do this. There we go. Let's take this guy. All right, I'd say that's marked nicely. Just got to cut along that edge. All right. Thankfully, I have enough to do this a couple times. We're going to square this off. Looks about right. Oh. Apparently this stuff's a lot easier to install, but of course I have to cut it perfect. All right, got that marked. Gonna cut along that marking now. So it has 2 layers of hard plastic, well, not hard plastic, but non-sticky plastic over it. Oh, I'm gonna need a better scissors. Nope, okay. And apparently you just pull that, you pull the plastic off of each side. So pull it off of one side, slap it on the CPU, press it down, and then pull it on the other side. Yeah, I would bust out the X-Acto, but this is my X-Acto mat that the PC is sitting on, and I don't want to disturb it at this point. All right, and there's no direction that you're supposed to install these in, so I'm just going to take one side off. And we can see here, peels off just like so. Well, it looks like the other side is starting to peel off. Let me just flatten that out. Okay. Had to fix that little corner there. All right, now this goes on the CPU. Oh, it is a little sticky. I'd say that's good enough. Okay, make sure there's no bubbles in it. And the cool thing is, if there are bubbles, since it's a phase change material, it will liquefy to a certain extent. And all the air gets released. So it's supposed to have some of the best coverage of any compound. All right, I think that's it. Let's see if I can pull that other plastic off now. Of course, it's going to be a little bit of a bitch. Come on, come on. I feel it wanting to come up, but there it is. Come off there. That's a tricky one. Let's try this. There we go. Stick with the corners. That's it. That's it. All right. And because I do see that little bubble there, I want to get it out. Okay. Let's flatten it back down. That looks good. All right, I think that's good. Oh boy. Now, we slap this baby on. Make sure it's clean, and it is. Just like so. Yeah, and it kind of sticks right there. All right, let's try to get these guys in real quick. Okay. And then we'll know if this was a bad idea once we start putting it under load. If the temps don't stay in check, then I may reverse course and see. But for now, I'm going to give it a shot. Oh, you fucker. Damn it. The fun part. When you drop a screw, you always hope it doesn't hit a capacitor or something. Really wreak some havoc. Right, these are tough to reach. There we go. Screwing me up. All right. That feels good. Now I've got a couple more of those guys. I think I actually dropped one in there, so I got to reach him out. That was dumb. I should have got him out earlier. Okay. Look at that. It's like that game where you know, the surgery game. The alarms go off if you touch the side. All right. Now, if I remember, this one's a pain in the ass to get on. Come on. Sweet. I'll take it. Okay. And they say to cook this kind of thermal adhesive, or you know, the thermal mat, onto the CPU by maxing out, doing a stress test, your CPU temperatures. And that's when it changes phases, and then it becomes like extremely, yeah, this stupid screwdriver sometimes. There we go. You know, I'd like to get a little better screwdriver action going here. Perfect. That's what I want. Okay, and then this one right here. All right, that's it. CPU is installed. You know, I'm going to grab a cleaning wipe to clean it off. I think I have a better screen wipe here. And then I have this programmed to read out the temperatures of the CPU and GPU. The Meta glasses are all right. They're a little bit tight around the head. I feel like they should allow like adjustability to go outwards a little bit, like a little spring action. Other than that, they're pretty good. Okay, now let's clean up this PCI slot. I kind of want to get the dust out of that too, but I want to get the card in first so I don't blow any dust into the PCI slot. Okay. Whew, we're getting there. All right. Now for the big dog. And I want to set this in there differently, actually. Let me set this up this way. Okay. That looks okay. Clean everything off while I'm in here. All right, now this was held out. Actually, I had zip tied that in because if it touched the back of the GeForce card here, the 4090, this fan would come into contact with this. So I had to zip tie that right there to keep it away from the fan. This one, the 5090, does not have that same fan on the back. It has them both on the front. So now I don't have to zip tie that away. I probably should, but I'm not going to. Okay, we're going to set that right in. You know what? I want some light for this. All right. Look at that. Okay, get those in. There we go. She's clicked in. All right, that looks good. Okay, I can move this light back up. Oh, buddy. I hope this just posts and works beautifully. You know, if I see any toxic smoke, it's going to be a really, really bad day. You watch too many build videos of people's shit just going up in flames. Not today. All right. Just throw this blank in there. I think I have another blank slot cover I can put in, but I really don't care. Yeah, no, that's fine. Oops. I just adjusted something. All right, everything looks good. Okay, now let's hope this clips in perfectly. Look at that. It's like pre-bent already from the last card. Took that little wire up out of the way. And there we go. Oh, baby. All right. Now, the only thing I'm worried about were the wires that went to the cooler were kind of hooked around the SSD tray. And I hope none of those disconnected in this process. All right. Now we test. Oh, yeah. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, because I don't want to have to take it back apart at all, ever again. This will probably be the last configuration this chassis and chipset and motherboard ever see. And I really like that. The motherboard I have in here is the RTX B650E-I. So it's the 650 chipset, not the 670 or 850 or 870. It's kind of the basic bitch chipset in this lineup. But it's kind of, you know, future-proof with AM5 sockets at least. So I'm kind of glad I got it. All right. Yeah. I didn't think I was going to do this, but I'm going to. Oops. Oh, don't need to scratch my monitors. I'm going to take the back plate off here because it has a little filter right there. So let's see, do I have another? Are they over here? No. Let's see. I should have a big screwdriver in here. kind of eager to test this, so I don't know if I want to fuck around trying to get this figured out and cleaned up. Oops. I might do that later, actually, because I don't want to dig around for tools and all that. Wait a second. I wonder if an Allen wrench would work in there. Or better yet, a Torx. I doubt it. But no. Oh, it wants to, but it's not going to. I'm not going to fuck up my Torx set for that. And of course, this screwdriver doesn't work because those are the big chunky daddy screws. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Just got to turn it a little bit. It's all about that angle. All right. See, I'm doing this optimistically, thinking everything's going to just post and work perfectly. All right, got that one out. Okay. All right. Now for these guys. Then you can see the rat's nest of wires that sits back there. Okay. Now this slides over and comes off. Oh geez. Oh yeah. Let's wipe that down first. And I like this little filter screen. Pops right off there. Okay. Get that reattached. Looks good to me. Yep. Okay. Now this. Oof. So you can see the RGB that I ran through here. It's all plugged in right there. Got an extra RGB header. I had it all RGB'd out there for a minute, but then at night with it blasting RGB in your face, I decided to turn it off. It just feels better. Plus, when I'm not home and it's on and it goes through its RGB cycles, it lights up the entire room and then the neighborhood thinks I'm having a party. So, no thanks. All right, let's make a little more of a mess here. Okay. Yeah, let's turn it around and hit it from this side real quick. And this power supply I can get better when it's on the wall. All right. Yeah, everything's gonna need a wipe down after this. That's what it does. All right, let's get that back plate back on. Cables are all tucked. There we go. That feels nice. Okay. We're close. Missing a screw here, people. Oh boy, right there. So I wish these Ray-Bans were a little better quality. If you put that plate on before you boot, it's not going to post. Oh, come on. You have to have more optimism than that. I'm confident it's going to work perfectly. All right, so this I want the highest possible. Right there, right there. Yeah, I think so. I could do that and that. No, I like this one. Okay. Just like so. Okay, now this. And then I do have to do some adjustment on the cables. They're running pretty tight. When the dogs sit down here and fuck around, they'll sleep like right down in that corner. And it's starting to cause my middle monitor here to blank out, like lose signal when they're down there digging around. So that tells me there's either an issue with the cable or the connection into the switch or a connection to the monitor. So there's not a lot of extra room with those cables behind the monitors. They're pretty tight. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. The glasses battery is dying. It just notified me. That's not very good. How long have we been streaming here? Almost an hour? So they only have an hour runtime because they were fully charged in their case before I started. So once I lose signal on the glasses, I'm just going to close that screen and put them on the charger. All right, that's it. Okay, so I'm going to leave the glass plate off the front for now. That doesn't need to be on there. I can screw that on once it gets on the wall. Oh, now it told me again the glasses are going to shut down. Okay, now I drop it and everybody has a bad day. Come on. There it is. Connection sticking to the microphone magnets. Oh boy. Okay, we're trying to get this all plugged back in. Damn, it's really complaining about those glasses. Are you kidding me? Did they put them the other way? Why would they do that? That's kind of dumb. Not a big deal, just dumb. You know what? I'm going to put this right here. Keep them all in one line. I don't know why that network table's so tight because I have plenty of that. Oh. It's told me 4 times now that the glasses are going to shut down. Please switch to your phone. Okay, here it is. Did they switch that too? Man, they switched the direction of the ports. Interesting. Okay, let's just plug it in. There we go. This audio cable's really tight, so the line out. There we go. Oh boy. Let's just make sure. The moment of truth. Yeah, I installed it backwards. Exactly right. Here we go. Okay, that's all good. Now I just need to see it post. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I might have to reset the BIOS for it to really be happy here. Everything looks normal so far, but I need some postage. And that's the one thing I read about this motherboard too, is that it takes like 30 seconds to post. Oh, yes. New CPU installed. TPM NV, okay, so that's expected. All right, let's do this real quick. Press Y to reset your TPM. I'd be glad to. All right, we got BIOS postage. Yeah, I was about to stand up and be like, okay, we're doing a BIOS reset because it's got that reset button on the back. Wow, there's so much dust here. I really should have did this outside. Well, outside this room. Oh, that's good that I saw that TPM message. Now I'm calm. Okay, so I just heard it reboot again. Must be clearing the TPM and then rebooting. Get this stuff in the garbage. That's for the front screen. Okay, now I want to get into the BIOS and make some adjustments. I don't love how long that takes. Like right now, what is it doing? And usually you can tell if you're going to have a problem Oh, there's that. Does this work? Oh, I have to pull this out first. Okay. Now I just hide this window capture. There we go. Slap these guys on the charger. And I still think I'm going to have to do a BIOS reset. I saw that in the comments on Reddit. It did post. I should have tried to enter the BIOS when it posted. Seems to be running quieter, actually, than the previous one. I wonder. I don't love this. Looks like it's got power. It doesn't seem to be flashing any error signals. All right, we're going to try a reboot. Actually, where's the BIOS reset? Right here. BIOS reset. Let me grab my phone. Okay. Oh, all right. And we posted right away. F1 to enter BIOS. Oh shit, F1, F1, F1. There we go. We're in. Good deal. Whew. Good old BIOS reset fixed it. Okay, so let's go into advanced here, and actually we can do a little tomfoolery here. There we go. Okay, so even though that loaded the defaults, I'm going to load the defaults again. There we go. Now, if we look at the memory, and I think that's under the AI tweaker, memory, there's got to be an expo profile. Yes. Okay, what does it say? Expo 1, load the DIMMs defaults. Okay, that's, where's Expo 2? I think I'm just going to do Expo 1 for now, even though I feel like I could do Expo 2. Load the DIMMs complete default. Load the DIMMs default memory timings. Optimized by ASUS. Well, let's see what the difference is. Expo 1, 30, 40, 40, 96 at 6,000. Expo 2, 30, 40, 40, 96 at 6,000. 1.4. 1.4. So they're the same. Wait. Expo 2, 100, 6,000. 100, 6,000. All right. They're the same, so I'm going to leave it at Expo 1. I don't think I'm going to tweak any more. There are settings here that I should consider for the 9950 X3D to, undervolt and overclock and kind of tune it a little bit, but I'm not going to mess with those today. Ryzen 9 9950 X3D, that looks good. 42 temp, that looks really good. Okay. And then the boot config, fast boot. Yeah, in case I need to get into the BIOS. Wait for F1 if error. No, thank you. Easy mode, fast boot. Okay. Yeah. I think that's right. TPM is enabled. We reset that in the last boot already. Okay. And I'm not using any SATA ports. I'm using the M2. But I'm going to leave that alone for now. Wait, not present. What's this? Nothing. Not present. Disabled. Okay. I do feel like I want to turn those off, but I'm not going to do that right now. Save changes. Overclock tuning. Yeah. That's it. All right, now let's see if it boots. Okay. Come on, baby. I wonder if some of those memory expo timings is causing a problem. Because when I reset the BIOS, it would have reset those expo timings. And then I just set it back up. So if it doesn't want to post here, then I know I'm going to have to adjust those memory timings for this new CPU. But I feel like it's going to post. Come on. It's got to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, the other Ray-Ban glasses camera died. So now I'm just using this guy. Oh, that camera died. Yeah, it did. Hold on. There we go. Now if I close this and re-enable. Yeah, it's hooked up through the monitor, so when the monitor power cycles, it doesn't like that. All right. Try one more shot here. Okay. Oh, this camera died too. Oh, hello. There we go. Now let's see if this one works. There we go. All right, so I don't think it likes those memory clocks because it should be booting up with the settings I set. And it doesn't seem like it's complaining over here yet. So let's try this. We're gonna hook up just HDMI. Do a little bit of reset on the BIOS. And let's try it one more time. Okay. Now I'm hoping this one comes through HDMI, and it does. And there we go. So now we have that. I think what I can do is turn on the capture card here. Yeah, that capture card should be picking this up. All right, we're booted up, but it doesn't show in my capture card. Why? I need to unplug the capture card and then plug it back in. Yeah, I will say with this little mini PC, it doesn't like to make changes. It likes to just stay exactly how it was, and everything is fine. There we go. There we go. So this is the new PC. And let's take a look at it. Okay, so I have a temperature monitor on the heatsink. And I need to load the ASUS tools for that to work. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's do, let me go to just chatting for a second. I want to load the CPU-Z. Oh, is audio gone? Can you hear me? It shows audio in the screen. Yeah. And it's not dropping any frames. Hopefully I'm audible. Let me check on my side here. Yep. It's coming through the stream. All right. Wrong input. All right. So now I want to do GPU-Z downloads. There we go. Okay, so this, I think we're going to have to reinstall the drivers here. Yeah, because that's currently pulling the basic adapter. That's not ideal. More options. Oops. Come on. Okay. Radeon graphics. You can do better than that. Let's go. NVIDIA. Actually, I think I have the GeForce Experience here. So the cable's plugged into the video card, so obviously it's working. But for some reason, it's not picking it up. Let's check out this hardware ID real quick. No, that's definitely not it. That's AMD. We go vendor. $10DE. So that's NVIDIA. This is the adapter right here. Oh, I don't think the PS5 controller's picking it up. The PS5 controller's not plugged in. It's just the DJI mics. Maybe if I turn it up a little more. Or is it that? Wait a second. I think you're onto something here. Hold on. Properties. Roadcaster. Yeah, that's right. All right. Okay, so it's running some updates. That's good. Now we're going to give it a reboot and see what happens. Okay. And this is why I typically like to do a fresh Windows install. I was trying to cheat today and just slap this beast on. But I don't think that's going to work. All right. Didn't like that. Rebooted quickly. Card looks healthy from here. Is that audio still having an issue, Blunt? Oh. I think I might see the issue here. It might be kind of quiet because for some reason I had turned down the volume. I didn't notice that till just now. Okay. So it had started the boot. Oh, it's continuing. Okay. No keyboard detected. Oh yeah, it doesn't like that. There we go. Now we're better. All right. My stupid little switch doesn't emulate a keyboard when not connected to the device. All right, come on, buddy. There we go. I'm not sure if I'm going to put the glass screen back on it. I kind of like it the way it is right now. The glass screen does quiet it down a little bit when it's installed, but all right, all right. Oops. Oops. Okay, come on. It still doesn't detect it. It's not installing the correct driver. So I'm going to reinstall NVIDIA. Okay. Category RTX. RTX. Wait, GeForce maybe? No. Yeah. There we go. 50 series. 5090. Windows 11. Go. Oh, nice. His first haircut. You got to post a pic in Discord. Okay, so I want the game ready driver. There we go. Now, if this doesn't work, I will be reinstalling Windows. So I'm going to be resetting the BIOS again, making some adjustments, and then doing a Windows reinstall. The rocket ship chair. Yeah, buddy. That sounds fun. Man, here I was just hoping it would pick up the driver, everything would work perfectly, and I could run my first performance test. But I'm not so lucky. Custom, clean, let's do it. Yeah, I want to play that Half-Life RTX demo too. Removing previous versions. Love it. Yeah, I've been digging this little camera lately. It's the little DJI one, the Pocket 3. This thing's working really well. I think I'm going to get rid of my GoPro and just go with this thing from here out. I have to find a good windshield mount for it for my car though. Yeah, it seems to be working pretty nicely up there. No crazy noises, no smoke. Just need to get the driver situated and I think we'll be good to go. It didn't come with that stand, no. This is the stand actually for the micro or the light that zip tied to the boom mic. But it came with, like, you can turn it on just by switching it there, and it has its little gimbally thing going on here, right? But then to shut it off, you just click it like that and it shuts off. And then if you're not using it mounted onto anything, it has this little thing here. Click that and it becomes this size. So that works really well. And this thing has the mount on the bottom, whereas this thing just has the USB port. So this makes like a 90-degree USB connection. Clips on there pretty well, nice and sturdy. Ooh, this is a good sign. Come on, baby. Yeah. Okay, I saw it flash twice there. So it got to the point of installing driver, and then it turns off. Well, the monitor turned off. This thing still seems to be running fine. So let's see what this does. Are any of these monitors connected? What the hell? Okay. Oh, and it didn't like that either, did it? Okay. Yeah, so the driver reinstall had it flicker, and then the video went out. Oh boy. camera's pissed off. Too many changes at once. Alright, hopefully it stays. Is it overheating? No. It's perfectly fine. Alright, so we definitely have a driver issue. Yeah, Windows does not like major CPU, GPU changes at the same time. My bet is if I reinstall Windows on this thing, it'll load everything perfectly fine. And we should be good. So what time is it, 8:30 yet? No, good. Yeah, I'm gonna be dropping about 8:30 here. Okay, is it because there was no keyboard attached? That should work. Yep, let's do a reset and see what happens. Yeah, you can hear everything spin up. It goes like the fans surge when it's in post stage. So that's what it's doing right now. Then once it gets out of post, the fans will turn down. And then it pulls the fan profiles that we have set up in the BIOS. But those would be reset by now too. So I think we have a little Windows reinstall situation going on here. Okay, let's just double check this. Yep, that all looks good. Yep. Okay. We're going to load the defaults again in the BIOS, see if that helps at all. Because I can't imagine that a 7800X3D would work on those memory timings and a 9950 will not. They should both work the same. So we'll find out here. All right. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think my keyboard switch is acting up again. There we go. Plug those guys in directly. And now we should have postage. And we do. Okay. Yes, okay. So now, oh, I wanted to get into the BIOS. Yeah, it does not like that video driver at all. Because I can hear it start up. I just heard the audio come through the speakers of the startup sound. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Okay, so it's not pushing it to another display port. Yeah, I'm going to do the BIOS one more time. There we go. Okay, F1. Oh no, it didn't let me in the BIOS again. Oh, lost that camera. I wonder, yeah, here we go. I can use this keyboard and mouse over here. Okay, there's the keyboard. Here's the mouse. All right, we're going to try BIOS one more time here. Come on, baby. Oh, idiot. Make sure it's plugged in. There we go. Come on, get in the BIOS. Ah ha ha. All right. So let's see what we've got. Oh, that looks right. That looks right. All right, so we're just going to leave the defaults to auto. All right. Yeah, buddy. Okay, now I'm hoping that these defaults will allow me to get into Windows again, because I was in with the default display adapter driver, and then when I tried to force a reinstall the GeForce driver, it complained. It did not like that. So that tells me it's a driver Windows issue. And again, I just have a hard time believing that a lot would change between a 4090 to a 5090 and the processor. Like, I've done some significant processor changes and was able to still boot into Windows with it. This one, it just doesn't like it. Yeah. Yep. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep the Windows installation media. And then I might give that a shot here in a little bit. I've got to step away for a bit. But then I'll likely be back and plugging away at it to see if I can get Windows reinstalled and the right drivers installed and all that fun shit. But yeah, I need to take a break, get something to eat, and then just get some USB drives ready with some Windows 11 media. I'm not sure I'm going to stream that though. I'd rather kind of just chill and then get it up and running and start doing some gaming. But once it's fully up and running, I'll probably stream the performance test on it through the capture card. But for now, we're looking at a Windows reinstall. Womp womp. Shouldn't be too bad though. There we go. But yeah, I liked how the glasses worked today a little bit. I wish they were a little higher definition. It seems like they're a little bit grainy. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's that. I'm going to keep plugging away and do the reinstall, and I'll post an update to Discord once everything gets all set up. We'll do some game streaming. Thanks for stopping by, Blunk, Waz, Keely, anybody else out there, Sloth. Always a pleasure. I'm going to close it down here for now, take a break, and I'll be back. All right, guys. Catch you next time. Later.